This is 5-on-5 zone defense. And I'm going to show you guys the defensive zone first. All right, the 5 is usually in the middle. He's right there. We're going to do a simple 2-3, okay? And the basic premise is that you stay matched up with the ball. Now, this gets kind of hard because they don't have to be in these exact spots. All right, they can be anywhere, but we have to kind of stay in our zone. Basically, this guy can move anywhere right here, this guy can move anywhere right here, so on and so forth. But as you notice, right away, if you get matched up here, he's kind of close to this guy. He can kind of be like in the middle, like right here. He can kind of watch that guy. Then this guy's to kind of step out. So instantly, it gets kind of hard. Now, if they pass the ball and everyone stands still, well, then you guys are good. And that's why I tell you guys on offense to cut. Because if this guy cuts and goes through, well, then what happens at that point in time? Obviously, this guy should get him, but then who gets him? And when does he get him? Well, this guy needs to get there, but then who gets this guy? Uh-oh. Now, it might be him, it might be this guy. You guys are going to be kind of confused just because of that one cut. So for a zone defense, if you're trying to do this, you have to realize when the guy leaves your area. Okay, so while we're here, we're in the right spots. As soon as he cuts, or if this guy, let's say he cuts and he cuts through, this guy is gone. He's not guarding anyone. He has to tell the person next to him, I have nobody, and then pick up someone else. He can either bump this guy off or whatever. He can say, boom, I have your guy, go get someone else. And this guy, instead of going all the way through, he can say, oh, I have your guy, go get someone else. And that's why he can go right there. And that takes 3 levels of communication. All right, they could have also done it on the top side possibly, where he has this guy and he has this guy, then he goes right there. That could happen too, but you have to like basically be on a string. And that's why the zones are very, very hard, because you just stand still and you let people shoot, but you have to watch where you are. So there are different types of zone as well. There's like a 2-3 zone, there's a 1-3-1 zone. Whatever the zone happens to be is a zone that you are in as your team. So we'll go over a few of them for practice, but just understand that it can look like this for a zone, where this guy has both corners possibly, all right, and then these guys will push each other down, but they basically will form different shapes, and they're just watching in their area. Zone defenses are good if you have to like maybe collapse down on a big man and they really can't shoot that well, or maybe if you do just want to win a game and the other team isn't very good at like that particular like thing, like hitting shots or crashing the boards. But it's also just as a good disruptor, where they have their offense and they're running their offense, and then you are just in a zone randomly. And then they have to go, wait, what? Oh, switch everything. And then the next play, you're in a man again. So it can definitely work to your advantage. And if you are a good team, you should be hyperly moving on this zone, going everywhere on this zone. And if you're moving constantly, you're probably playing some good defense, if you're in the right spots, of course. But if your zone is just standing perfectly still, probably not.